Hi everyone, it's Anne here from Positively Papercraft. Now I'm back with a different tutorial today, which is sewing. I took up sewing not that long ago, maybe 6-7 weeks ago. I'm still very much a beginner, but I do enjoy it and learning all the time. But one of the favourite things I love to make is these like twisty twist knot headbands, or whatever you call them. They've got a bit of elastic in the back and I wear them every day. I've got a few more, and as you know, with me shaving my hair off, I do wear these all the time, and they are so easy to make. They would make brilliant gifts if you know anyone who wears them, and we're also going to do a little packaging thing at the end where I show you how to package them up and make them look, you know, really professional. So to make them, obviously you need a sewing machine. This time I'm going to use this gorgeous fabric with little anchors on it. So quickly, what you need to make one of them is you need 2 pieces of fabric, both the same. They need to be 20 inches by 8 inches. You need a little piece which is 8 inches by 4 inches. And you need a piece of elastic. Mine happens to be 1 inch wide and it needs to measure 6 inches in length. Okay, now what we will quickly do before I sew them is obviously right sides together. Just fold one of the pieces right sides together like this, and then we are going to pin it, because what we're going to do is we are going to just sew it together all the way down there. So I'll just quickly pin it and then I will run it under a machine, and then you are going to do the same with the other pieces. So you're going to obviously do the same with this one. Okay, I'm going to stitch all the way down that end and then the little one here, we're going to fold it like this, and we are going to basically just do the same. So we would obviously pin this all the way down, and then we will sew that down there as well. Okay, so your 3 pieces, we're going to sew them like that. Okay, so I will quickly do that and I'll be straight back. Okay, so I have stitched them like I showed you before. I've just turned those ones the right way just to save a bit of time, but I've stitched them too. So basically we'll just turn them the right way now, and then we need to press them with the iron. Okay, so just turn them the right way and then have it where we've got the join seam just like that, and then we just want to press it. Okay, I didn't put any water in because I was worried it might steam the camera lens up. Okay, so the same with the other ones, just press them. So what we want to do is take one of our long pieces, okay, and we just want to fold it over like this. Alright, so we've just literally folded it in half. Now what we want to do is we want to sew, we've just folded it, and we want to sew down here to about there. We want to leave about 1 inch gap. So I might be able to show you better if I pin it. So I folded it over, and we just want to sew down this edge to basically join this little end together, I suppose. Yeah, so just sew, leave about one inch, 1¼ inches, so just sew like that. Okay, so we're joining this long piece now together and makes a shorter piece. I hope this makes sense. Fold it in half and then just sew down that side there. Okay, so I'll do that and I'll be straight back. Okay, I'm back, and that is what I've done. I've just stitched all the way to there where we have the fold there where we joined it, we bent it over, and I have left about 1¼ inch. Okay, so that's what you should now have. Now what you're going to do is basically, this would now open it up on the side that we haven't sewn, and you will end up with this. Okay, and then obviously we've got our little gap there where we didn't sew all the way to the top. So take your other piece, okay, and all we want to do is just feed it through this hole that we've left. Okay, just feed it through like this. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we are going to then fold this over. Okay, and this is what is going to make our knot. Now we need to join these two together like this by doing the same thing we've just done. We are going to stitch down here, so we join those two together. Again, we're going to leave a bit of a gap there. I hope it makes sense. And then it will, that's what will give you like your kind of knot in the middle. Okay, so I am going to sew just down here. I'm just going to pin this. Oh, I haven't got any pins left, but yeah, we're going to just stitch all this together to about here and leave a little, about 1/4 inch gap again. Okay, so I'm going to sew that down there and I'll be straight back. Okay, so I've done that, and then you should end up, because like I say, we've just stitched that piece together like that. Then if you open it all out, we should end up with, I suppose, this kind of big bow. Okay, and there's our knot in the middle. All right, now this little piece here, we've got to take our elastic and just pop it down. Now what we want to do is we want to stitch the elastic, just stitch across here a few times backwards and forwards, because you want it to hold. And then I should have got a safety pin. And then we want to stitch the other end as well, if I can just quickly grab this. Yep. And then we want to stitch that one just the same along here, and you will end up with that. Okay, so I'll quickly stitch these. Okay, so there is my little elastic. You can see I've just stitched it backwards and forwards a few times. Okay, now to finish it, what we need to do is take our piece here. Okay, you can see where we've got the two neater joins there. Take your elastic and just place it in the middle like that. Okay, just on there like that. And what you need to do is take one of the ends, fold it over the elastic piece, then back on itself, like that. Keep a hold of it. Do the same with this one, fold it over, back on itself. And then we are going to stitch, just pop a pin in there, we're going to stitch across here a good few times backwards and forwards, okay? So it should look like this. So we're going to stitch this together, and then we're going to do the same with the other side, but I'll do this first and I'll come straight back. Okay, I've done it. Can you see the stitch in there? I've gone backwards and forwards a few times, okay? And there is the elastic peeping out. So take the elastic, place it just like we've done before in the middle, just like that, okay? I'll try and zoom in a little bit so you can see. Alright, so place it just there. Take one of the ends and then wrap it over the elastic piece, then back again. Take the other piece, wrap it over, and then back over. So it should just basically look like a bit of a scrunched up mess at the minute. Stitch along there a few times, okay, and then I'll be back. So that's the other side done. Alright, and that's the elastic there. Now basically what we want to do is we want to turn it round just so that those nicer sides are facing. And then we've got our elastic, but then when we pull it like this, just pull it, it kind of just goes in and hides all of the little bits at the back. And there we go. There's our knotted headband. I hope you can understand it. I know it took me a few goes to get it, and I thought, I just don't understand that, I don't get that. But I think I messed a couple up. I just tried scrap material and then it worked out really well, and they're so easy to do. Okay, so they look gorgeous as well. Brilliant gifts. So I'll just quickly tie this away, and then I'll show you how we can also package them to make them look like, you know, really professional gifts. Okay, so what I've done is I've just took a card bag. This is a DL length one, which is nearly 10 inches by 4.5. I've took a piece of card which is 8 3/4 by 4.5. Alright, so the card is going to go just in the bag. Actually wrong way, because we're going to have it closing on the bottom. So card in the bag like that. We're going to take our headband now. It's too long for this, so I think what we may have to do is just fold some of it over. Okay, just something like that. And then we can seal it shut on the bottom. Okay, so we've got our headband there. I've took a piece of card which is 4 by 4.5, and I've scored it in the middle, well, folded it in the middle at 2 inches. Now this little die here, these are from ALINACRAFTS. She sent me them, oh goodness, ages ago, and you get loads, and they're just like, you know, the little things you buy in the shops, and they have them on the little hook. And I've just cut one of them out from a couple of dies. I've just cut a little anchor, and I've just stamped a little sentiment from this stamp set, which is "You're Fabulous." And all I'm going to do is just stick these on here. That is then just going to get stapled over our little bag like that. Where's my stapler? What you can do is just put a little staple in each side, just like that, and there you go. You've got a gorgeous, you know, pretty professional looking headband, which you could, you know, gift them to loads of people, especially if you know they enjoy wearing them. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you could understand it. And yeah, thanks for watching. Take care and bye for now.